Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Green Room. I am your host, Wesley Schofield, and I'm here with the one and only Amanda Berger, our paint night specialist.
I never know when to say hi. You just
Now,
keep
now
going.
would be good. Now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Amanda.
So, we're going to talk all about paint night, painting, and things that happen in the afternoon or evening related to painting. So, first off, I just want to ask, what is paint night?
Okay. So paint night's kind of like a paint by numbers with a teacher telling you what to do.
Hmm. Why would someone come to that?
I think a lot of people like having something to do that's creative. They can take it home with them. And painting's kind of intimidating, so having someone show you how to do it and giving you the steps to have a completed painting makes it a lot of fun. It takes stress away
Mm-hmm.
from how am I going to do this?
Yeah, like the couple I've done, it's been really fun. I enjoyed it, and I think your teaching style is also very relaxed, and it's not very like official, and I think a lot of people appreciate that.
I make fun of myself a lot and it makes people laugh.
Yeah, that's always a good one.
That's like my teaching.
How long do you think you've been doing it now?
I think we're coming up on a year.
Dang.
I think in February.
Yeah. So behind us, you can all see that we have a bunch of her previous paintings all lined up for us. Which one has been your favorite so far?
My favorite is the one that's not there.
Oh, of course.
We just did the red truck for Christmas, and I think that it was a lot of fun because there's a lot of contrast in the colors. But when people were doing it, they got really creative, like adding different words, doing a different style of truck. Just it was fun, different colors.
hmm
Like definitely left a lot of room for creativity.
Yeah, that old style truck looked really, really good. So when someone comes to a paint night, obviously it is very lighthearted, it's very fun, and I like seeing when groups of people kind of come together and they're making fun of each other, but it's still very supportive. At the end of the paint night, what do you think these people walk away with, like feeling wise?
I think most of them are pretty proud of themselves. They went to this new thing and tried it out, and they ended up being surprised at how well they did. And I like seeing them, they're happy and content. They get to take home this prize of,
hmm
like what I did.
Yeah. So paint night is probably one of our most highly selling events. It sells out like almost every time. What is the difficulties of teaching a bigger group versus a smaller group?
I think with a bigger group, you can't really take your time to say, hey, this is how you do it, or walk somebody through personally if they're
hmm
struggling. When you have a smaller group, you can focus more on individuals for a longer period of time.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. When you first started it, were you confident it would succeed?
I wasn't confident in myself.
Mm.
I've always been really shy and, you know, and quiet. So for me to get in front of a bunch of people and teach them something that I wasn't very confident in was really hard for me to do.
hmm
So I know paint nights are a huge success. I just didn't know if I would do well.
Do you think you've grown through this process?
Oh, yeah. I have definitely stepped out of my comfort zone and have done so much better than I thought I could do.
Like, okay, so uh, I don't know, like self-reliance wise, you've definitely grown as an artist. How has your process changed?
When I paint personally, I I don't really think about the process, I guess.
hmm
I'm just putting paint on a canvas and eventually something turns out of it. But when I'm doing a painting for paint night, I think of okay, this is the base, this is the middle, this is the end, and the steps to get there so that I know how to tell people how to do it.
Yeah. We have a few paintings around that are all the same paintings. Like this sunflower one, I think we have like four or five of, and
I did that truck 5 times.
yeah, it's insane. And then like it's funny to like be in the same room as like 20 people who also all have a same truck, but they're all different.
Yeah,
I think
every
that's
one of
really
them's
cool.
different.
Yeah. And like some people add extra details, some people might add less details or not add less details, but just don't put them in. What's been something you've seen other people do that kind of caught you off guard?
I don't know. I think So we did the sunset with the cactus, and the amount of shrubs and everything that people would add in and the detail that they would add it into caught me off guard because it really made the painting pop in a way that I didn't think of.
Hmm.
So seeing them add that and making it almost a whole new painting, that was really neat to see.
Yeah. Continuing forward, what are your plans for paint night? What do you want to turn it into?
I don't know. I like I've done a few private parties so far,
Hmm.
and I think they're a lot of fun because it's a group of people who know each other strictly. Like they all know each other, they're all friendly, and so the atmosphere is different. It's like a family gathering where everyone's just picking on each other or supporting each other, and it's just a giant group of friendly faces.
Hmm.
And I think doing more of those would be fun.
I really like when your family actually comes to like the public paint nights because it's always like it's just like a big heckling session.
So when my grandma goes, everyone picks on her
Yeah.
just because she makes it easy. I mean,
Hmm.
and she loves it. She likes the attention. Don't think that I'm hating on her,
Yeah.
but she makes everyone laugh, and I think laughing and having fun is what makes paint night as big of an event as it is.
Hmm. It is. I would say it's the most lively thing to probably do downtown right now. It's a great social interaction. It's like the same enjoyment you probably get from going to a movie with your friends, but since there's so much more interaction,
Yeah,
it's like a special memory. And it like I think it's cool when there's the first time paint night people, they come and really have fun. But I really like seeing the people who come to like every single one cuz like clearly they're getting better at painting. You can kind of see
yeah.
that evolution through each session. But it's also like it's like something they look forward to. Like a big
It's like,
event.
and when they come as a group, it's like shared memories, like you said,
Mhm.
that they do once a month, and I think that that's great.
Yeah. So if you guys want to catch a paint night, we do them almost every month. About yeah, at the studio. But soon we'll be doing them inside the palace next door. We'll have a bigger area, some cooler things to do. Hopefully with the projection mirroring system we're trying to work on. So thank you for talking with me.
Have a great night.
So for the next paint night coming up, and they want to see your progress, what's going on, what is the next painting, and where can they find you at?
You can find my progress on paint nights and photography and other paintings I do personally at A Heart B on Facebook.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for talking with me.
Have a great night.
And that's a wrap.